Every year in June, a lot of the guys in my circle start dealing with breakups. It's true. It's so true. I don't know if people are getting anxious about summer and they just want to be free to date whoever they want to date, or if it's something in the stars. I don't know, but it is every year at this time. Guys in my circles are like, Spence, I don't know if this is, I don't know if this relationship is for me. Sometimes they are having just doubts on a good relationship, but most of the time, and most of the time there's a moment in your head where you're like, that's when I knew that I didn't want to continue having this relationship. And you know what? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with feeling like you and the person that you're in love with, that your life paths are no longer congruent and you need to learn how to love each other from a different perspective. Nothing wrong with it at all. But what we tend to do is procrastinate on this idea. We start in our head at first, we're like, yeah, I don't think I want this. And then you spend a couple weeks trying to convince yourself otherwise. Am I sure that this is what I want? And then you know that this is what you want, but you still procrastinate. And you still hold back and you're like, well, maybe after the summer, or, there's always some event that everyone's talking about. Oh, after this wedding, I'll break up with her, or I don't want to break up with her close to her birthday, or something like that. I'll tell you this, guys, there is no good time to end a relationship. It's always going to be painful. And the thing is we're looking for a circumstance that is not going to be painful for her. And we think that we're doing something noble by pushing it off a month, pushing it off 2 months, or just going through the motions because you don't want to hurt her feelings. A lot of times we're looking for the perfect moment. There's no such thing as the perfect moment. A lot of times we think the perfect moment is one where she's not going to hurt. Look, if you actually loved the person that you're with, you're gonna hurt when there is a disintegration of your relationship. If it doesn't hurt, it means you never cared in the first place. And if you never cared in the first place, you didn't really have a relationship. First of all, breakups should hurt. And the more they hurt, it just means the more you loved.